During Hot Topics, I was talking about Bobby Christina, who's also 19. All right, it's 10% of $20 million. It's $2 million that she would inherit if they don't touch the will at 21 years old. Do you think she can handle that?
I think she can handle that. Well, I'm gonna say this. I think in the entertainment business, you know, people end up getting more so a lump of money than, you know, maybe the average person. And so I think naturally you need somebody to help you handle that. Not only if you're 19, but if you're an adult. If you're like, you know, in your mid-40s.
49,
right,
50, whatever.
Yeah, because it's a lot of money and nobody's really used to having that much money and knowing what to do with it. So, I mean, I would just suggest a good business manager, and I don't see why not they can't help her and give her the good advice that she needs to handle and keep that money.
Yes.
Bobby Christina's a great friend of mine. I love Bobby.
Yeah, let's talk about your boyfriend, Rodney. Are you still with Rodney?
Yes, we've been going 2 years strong.
Oh. Oh my gosh. Keke, I am sitting here talking to you, and I don't know what I would do if I had a 19-year-old. Like, fly and successful and sassy and a mess.
It's like looking at yourself.
How does your, a mess. Look, how does your boyfriend, first of all, what does Rodney do with himself? Is he in school?
He's a manager.
He's a manager.
Yeah, so he has the mostly rap artists, but I mean, singers as well. So that's what he does. So he's kind of in the industry, understands it, but not like an actor or an entertainer himself.
How old is he?
He's 23.
23. Yeah. So, do you live with your parents?
No, I don't live with him anymore. Yeah, I know.
How you living? How you living?
She went to the how you doing, but how you living?
Yeah. No, really. So
yeah, so I've been out for, I don't know if it's been a complete year yet, but I've been on my own for almost, I would say, a complete year.
You live in a detached house or a condo?
A detached house.
Yeah.
She made some new stuff.
Yeah, well, no, because I'm trying to.
I live in an apartment building.
Apartment building,
yeah.
With Rodney? With Rodney? Oh, you don't want to talk because your parents are watching?
No, my parents. She got me speechless. That never happened.
All right, we'll move along. So Keke's got this hot new music video and a song to go along with it. It's called Dance Alone. There you are. First of all, I didn't know that you danced like Janet Jackson so well. Look at that.
I love Janet. Oh my gosh.
And Sierra. It's good.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
It's good. We haven't heard you sing in a while.
Yeah. Very, very true. My last album was when I was 13. Which was all the way in 07.
And that's when you were a real little girl. Right. Now you're a woman. You can really work it.
Right.
We're here with actress, singer Keke Palmer, and she's about to show me some dance moves from her new single. When's your album coming out?
The mixtape is out now, actually. You can check it out on KekePalmer.com. There's a link that'll take you directly to the site to get the mixtape. And so you want to start on the dance?
Fine. All right, what's the first thing that we do?
Okay, the first thing is just like this. Your hands come like that, and your foot just comes right in front. Just like, yep, and then back in place. Yep, so. Back in place. Good? Back in place.
Yes, I can do that. What's next?
Okay, the next move is just step slide to both sides, starting with this side. So we go, yes. You better go, girl. Yes. Yes. Now let's do the first and the second together, just to, real quick. So we go. Side, side. Perfect. Okay. And the last part is extremely easy. You just
Is it a body roll?
Body roll.
Okay, I can do that.
Body roll. You go boom, 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 snap.
You are my daughter. Okay. Now we're gonna put it all together. To your music, are we playing Keke's music?
Yes, Dance Alone.
Okay. What's it called?
Dance Alone.
Okay.
Nobody's gonna make you dance alone, Wendy.
Okay, come on, Keke, let's do it.
Okay. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. Woo! It's fast, it's fast. I'll show you one more time.
Okay.
I'll show you how it goes with the music, and then we can do it together, okay?
Okay.
And go.
Hit the music.
Then whirl.
It's my girl, everybody. Keke Palmer, thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you.
Please welcome Keke Palmer.
your audience is so awesome.
Thank you. Look. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. You know, you make everything look so easy. When I started this talk show, I mean, this is a lot of work. It is a lot of work.
It's a lot of work.
Yes.
But, you know, so it used to be Ricky Lake, the youngest in history. She was 25 when she started her show, but now it's you at 20 years old.
Yes. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
That had to be your favorite moment ever.
Yes, that was the favorite because I couldn't believe, you know, it's very hard for me to get surprised. And I always want people to surprise me, but every time I'm always figuring out the surprise.
Right.
So they actually got to surprise me this time, and you could see by my reaction, your girl could not take it. I could not. That man shouldn't be that fine. That's too much. That's too much.
And so, I like that your co-hosts actually sit with you. You're sitting on the couch with them.
Yes, exactly. I wanted to make sure when we designed the set and just when we started the show that it didn't feel like I was talking at my audience because they're my peers. So I wanted it to feel like this is not just Keke, but it's really about us all. Us having one another, you know, a sense of community, really.
Yes. All right, so let's talk about the dress at the BET Awards. When I was watching TV, honest to God, I thought that those were metallic. I just thought it was like all metal. I had no idea that that's hip bone.
Yeah, now actually, it's a really cool little thing I can tell you guys. We actually had mesh in those little cutout areas. It's actually mesh that they spray painted with, you know, like the leg spray. They spray painted the mesh to make it look like it's my actual skin, but it's actually mesh.
Any excuse is better than none. That's your skin, isn't it?
No, I swear.
I'm gonna let you grow up. I go with it. That's your skin, and you're trying.
No, I swear.
No, but you are.
I wouldn't lie. No, I cannot tell a lie.
But you're a good girl, and it must be difficult for you balancing your good girl image with you're growing up. You're sexy.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much for that. You know, my personality is very, very silly, but every now and then I like to spice it up with my clothes, you know, be a little flirtatious and everything like that. And this is definitely just representation of my growth as a person, a young woman and just having fun.
Yes. How are your mom and dad?
They're great. My mom's here, you know, she's always with me.
Is she?
She's great. They're really great. Hey, Mom. Hey, Dad.
And so when they first heard about you getting a talk show, were they excited about it, or did they want you to concentrate on other aspects of your life? Because I know you sing, you dance, you act, you know, she does it all.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Well, my mom, she was not into it at all. I started talking to my mom about the talk show when I was about 16 or 17. And my mom was like, Keke, you know, you can do this in your later age. You can do this, da-da-da-da. You need to work on your acting. I'm like, no, Mom, the point of me doing it now is because I am the young adult age, and this is for my generation. It has to happen now. But she just wasn't with it, and so I kind of sat on the idea for a while. And then randomly enough, Judge Mathis approached my dad at a premiere and was like, you know, if Keke's ever interested in doing anything reality-based, let us know. You know, I have a deal at Telepictures, and if she's interested, let me know. And so my dad just, you know, came and was like, you know, by the way, Judge Mathis said this, that, and that. And I said, Dad, I've been trying to do a talk show. And I was 18 by this point. And I was like, I've been trying to do a talk show. We set up the meeting. I went in to Telepictures, and I was like, this is what I'm thinking.
My heart is pounding as you're telling me this.
They said, yeah.
So.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, well. And so, what do you tape, like 2 or 3 shows a day?
Yeah, we do 3 shows, 2 days a week.
And you do it here in New York?
No, we do it in LA.
But because, you know, as an actress and a singer, having a talk show really does tether you to home base.
Yeah, it definitely can do that. You know, the way that I see it is I try to do everything at once. Whether it's singing while I'm doing the show, going to the studio at night, whatever it can be, I always try to fit it all in because there are so many different things I want to do. And so I just find a way. You can always make a way, you know what I mean? If you feel it, if you have a dream, go for it.
Yes. Now.
Thank you.
Keke, every time you come here, you've been in that long-term relationship with your boyfriend.
Yes.
So now, are you still dating him?
No, we broke up. Oh, boo-hoo.
No, I'm not crying. Inside, I'm really cheering for you because you've got,
me too.
You've got too much.
Chains I lose. No, I'm kidding.
No, but you know, you're too young to be so serious about someone, you know, from 17 to 20 years old. Now you got your talk show, you be on the TV, guys will be checking you out every day. So, look, are you dating?
I am dating. It definitely is a whole new world. You know, it's interesting because I'm the type of person that wants to just be one person. Just make it simple. Make it simple for myself. But ever since I started dating, I'm like, I can get used to this.
Yes!
Hanging out and just having a fun time and not being, like you said, feeling so trapped up.
Yes.
Not feeling so trapped up, but sing what you like.
Dating is
Sing
fun.
what you like. Sing what you don't like and learning more about yourself. You know what I mean? I think relationships always tell me about who I am.
Do you have a type? Like light skin with blue eyes? I mean, do you have a type?
I don't have a type, and the older I've gotten, the less I've cared about the physical, actually. I dated a guy recently that had a beer belly, and I loved that little belly. I didn't mind. I totally didn't mind it.
That is a sign of great growth and maturity. So, Keke, I see that you are in a lot of fights online. People come for you, and you get right back in there and fight.
I'm like, you came for me. I did not send for you, mama.
But why? Let me just ask you, and this is just, you know, Miss Wendy talking.
Yes.
Why are you giving that any rhythm? Why do you respond?
The reason why I respond to certain messages is when I feel as if they're attacking the message. Whenever it's attacking me personally, is something I can usually get rid of. But when I feel that they're in some way trying to invalidate what I'm saying, and somebody else may see that and believe what they're saying, then that's when I'll go in and say, no.
You mean like the guy who said that you had sex? You have a sex tape?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Now, this is the story she's talking about. I had a friend of mine was hanging out with this rapper, Chief Keef, and I went with her. I know that name is funny. I went with her to make sure she was good and everything like that. Me and my best friend went with her to make sure everything was good. And one of the guys was like, one of his friends, part of his entourage, said, you know, Keke, could you take a picture with me? You know, like I like your work and everything. I'm like, yeah, no problem. So we take the picture, and someone pulls off, that's the picture there, someone pulls offline some old video, before I even met him, a video of a girl, you know, performing fellatio. And they said that it was me. And I'm like, what hurt me about it wasn't so much of, you know, oh, you saying this is me. It was the fact that y'all know this ain't me. But you're trying to take away the positive message that I send by trying to put this on me. And if someone were to believe that, it'll then make them believe, you know, it'll just take, I feel like they're trying to attack hope or positive or any positive message by trying to invalidate who I am as a person. And that's why I responded to that, because I'm like, you know, this is not right. You know good and well this isn't me. You're trying to put, you know, change something positive into something negative. I don't appreciate it. You know what I mean? I don't appreciate it.
We have to go into the break. You know how that is now. But look, your show is a trial test on BET.
Yes, it's a trial test. We just finished, actually.
You just finished. Did you get the thumbs up yet?
Not yet. I think we're here by the end of this week, so wish me luck, you guys.
Okay, good luck, Keke Palmer. It's called Just Keke. It airs weekdays at 5 on BET. Welcome back. So, our first guest is one of Hollywood's young and most successful actresses. Her new movie is called Brotherly Love. Take a look.
We just gotta let stuff simmer down. Okay, I gotta get my money back up, Serge.
I can get a job after school if that's the case, bro.
No, you can't get a job at the school. I want you to concentrate. Focus on what I told you, basketball. And last, I don't want all them people in my house, Jackie. That means Chris too, yes.
Look, I'm usually down to take your advice, but I feel like you're going a bit overboard. I mean, I don't feel like hearing none of this. The Brook Ball is coming up soon.
Please welcome the lovely Keke Palmer. Some shoe cam. I like everything going on.
Got some Jimmy Choo happening.
Yes. Welcome to spring. Now, I saw on your Instagram that you had a short blonde hair. I didn't know what to expect today.
Yes.
That was only a month ago.
I know. I have to be honest, I loved my short hair, and I really did love my blonde. I probably would have went back to the black eventually, but I had to change back to the long for my new job, so.
Well, that's what happens when you're an actress.
Yes.
So, happy belated birthday. You're now 21.
Yes, I'll be 22 in August.
22 in August.
Thanks.
You've grown up in front of all of us. It's hard to imagine you're 21.
So weird. It's weird to me, too.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite drink?
Well, actually, I do.
What is that?
Amaretto sour.
Okay. she's grown up.
I can thank JR for that.
Yes, JR.
Yes.
Well, let's just go there. JR Smith, are you dating him?
No, we're not. No, we're not dating, but we are good friends. But
And drinking buddies, apparently.
No, not. We actually went to dinner once with one of my best girlfriends. Hey, Jessie. And we went and he told me, he was like, you know, have you ever tried any drinks? I said, you know, I've had a few here and there, but nothing that really I love. And he said, well, my first drink was an amaretto sour. You should try it. And so I said, okay, I'll try it. Coolest drink.
How'd you feel afterwards?
I felt very chilled.
Okay.
I felt very chilled. Very chilled.
So, okay. All right, so you're not dating J.R. Smith?
Not dating JR.
But you are dating August Alsina, question mark? Like,
no,
what's the word?
Not dating August. August is definitely a good friend of mine, but we're not dating. We're not dating.
Okay.
He don't want no love, don't you know?
Okay, okay. Well, but you can change a man's mind. You're very, very talented.
You're very, very talented.
We follow you here on Instagram.
Oh, cool.
And unfortunately, she pulled the picture down, but not before we saw it.
Okay, which one? Which
It was
one?
a picture of you and August
Oh,
driving in the car.
yes.
He's driving and you're,
Yes.
oh, there it is. Good job, Hot
ATL
Topics.
days.
Okay, now, what made him cook chicken for you?
Well, he's a real good cook. He's
what-
a real good cook. The first time that where was it? It was it was a Memorial Day. It was the first time, one of the first times we hung out. Because, you know, it's hard when you're traveling with your job and stuff like that.
Yes.
A lot of times you become friends with people over text messages.
Yes.
And so I was in Atlanta Memorial Day weekend a year before this, and I went over to his house just for Memorial Day, and he cooked, and I loved his cooking so much. And so when I came back to Atlanta this time, he was like, okay, come over, hang out, I'll cook for you again. So it was just like that, yeah.
Okay. So you don't have a boyfriend?
No boyfriend. But every time people always connect me, whoever I'm in the picture with, they're like, you're dating him, you're dating him.
Well, you're a lot of fun, and now you're
Oh,
21, and, you know, why not? Okay,
If only it was that easy.
so back to being 21.
Yes, 21.
I am gagging that you recently went on your first ever vacation,
Yes.
like with your girlfriend.
Yes, I did, yeah.
But you didn't go to college. You went to the College of Acting. And
Yes,
stuff,
it's true, it's
Because, you
true.
know, like for most of us, like when
Taylor!
yeah, there she is in the front. For most of us, we go away like freshman year in college. Don't we grab our girlfriends and go to Cancun or something?
Yeah, definitely.
So you're like a late bloomer like that.
Very much so, because I'm a workaholic.
Yes.
I love to work. I love what I do, and I'm very grateful to do
Yes.
it. So I always feel like, you know, I got to keep doing it, you know what I mean, while I can. And so I never really take a vacation, but after Broadway, a girl had to sit down.
Okay. Okay.
I said, honey.
So, now listen. Okay. Now, do these girls in the picture work? I'm not trying to say anything. I'm just
Stop.
saying. I know
Yes,
you.
they do.
I know that you.
The one in the middle, we've been best friends since we were 9 years old. We
Did
actually
she pay
did
for herself?
Yes, she did. We
Okay.
actually did American Juniors together. I can't play with her. We actually did American Juniors together, and she had all Fifth Harmony's first singles.
Okay. Did the other four girls pay for themselves?
Yes, they did.
Now, for most of us, when we take our first girls' vacation, we have fun, but it's like 7 of us in the same room, right? Because we're broke, we have fun, but you have money. So was it 7 of you in the same room, but you got the best bed?
No. You know, I'm not like that. We had a villa. We had a villa at Half Moon Bay. It was actually really great.
Fantastic.
Shout outs to them. It was
in
fun.
Jamaica.
In Jamaica, it was great. It was really a fun time. It was the best time of our lives. The beginning of it, I guess. I should say.
Yes. It's all just beginning.
Yes.
So now that you're an adult,
Yes.
and you're still acting,
Yes.
would you do adult scenes? Would you get naked for the camera?
I don't know if I would get naked. I don't know if I would do, adult scene, maybe a sex scene, but showing the body, I don't think I don't think I could do that. Yeah.
But there's always room to change your mind, because you said, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think I could do that in a sense of maybe the stomach, maybe a thigh, but the straight on boob,
Yeah.
I'd just be nervous. I'd be nervous.
Yeah, well, you're still daddy's little girl.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah, hi, daddy.
You know, my dad's so funny. One time somebody asked me that when I was younger, and I was like, I don't know. And my dad said, And I was like, okay, I guess that's the news.
Listen, you stay here more with the
Yeah,
delightful
yeah.
Keke Palmer about her new movie and more stuff next.
I never ate there, but Corey's like, you gotta go there. You gotta go
It's
there.
really good.
'Cause you know he's from Chicago,
We
too.
were just talking about Chicago. She's from there, and
Yes.
I love Chicago deep dish pizza. Keke Palmer still here?
Hey.
Congratulations on the new movie, Brotherly Love.
Thank you.
What's it all about?
Brotherly Love is a generational coming of age film.
It centers around the Taylor family, in which my character Jackie is from. She's like the princess of the family. She's, you know, the cheerleader in high school, good grades, kind of like the perfect little darling. And where we find her in the movie is at a place where she's trying to see who she is outside of that. But of course, my brother, played by Corey, he plays the character June, who's like the patriarch of the family. And then we have Eric Hill Jr., who's new to the scene, who's amazing, by the way. And he plays Sergio, who is like, you know, the star. And he's the one that's, you know, going to be taking us out to a better reality.
And that's who you're talking about, the tall guy?
Yeah, the tall guy.
Okay, and now, is that Albie Shore's son right there?
That is Quincy Brown right there, yes.
Yeah.
And he plays my love interest, Chris, in the film.
Oh, nice.
Thanks, Queen.
And okay, so back to Corey. That's Tia's husband.
Yes, yes.
Corey Hardrick.
Yes,
is how
Hardrick.
Hardrick. So I was on MediaTakeout.com yesterday.
You know I know you was going to ask me this.
Yeah, I have to. This is where you clear stuff up. It was the lead story.
Yeah, that's so hilarious.
They were intimating that you were crushing on or something with her husband, Corey.
I think what happened was we had did.
Wait, hold on, let me finish. Go ahead. And then later on in the day, Tia Mowry addressed it by tweeting, saying you like married man. A married man is not cute. So what's going on?
I'm sorry to be laughing at this, but it is very funny to me because it's so twisted. But now I don't believe anything. Every time I see gossip now I'm going to be very much so second guessing it because everything got misconstrued. The original interview, what happened was I'd known Corey since I was about 10 years old. He auditioned for Keelan and B to play my big brother in the film. And in the interview, I was talking about how the whole Brotherly Love cast, we kind of grew up together. Like I've known Quincy since I was 14. I've known most of the cast since I was very young, including Corey. And I was like, you know, I've known Corey since I was like 10, and I was like, I'm gonna marry this man as a 10-year-old. It was me quoting how I was as a kid.
Well, I knew that you were coming here. I didn't believe it when I saw it. Because at 21 years old with no kids, what does she want with a ball and chain? You know.
Corey is great, though. Corey is great.
Corey is great.
Yeah, Corey is great.
Married men are great. Married men with kids are great. But know your worth. At 21 years old, I did not believe that.
No, it's not my style. But I do love Corey. I do love Corey and Tia.
All right, Tia, settle down. We got it cleared up. Listen, now, you're so busy, so now you're starring in a new series on Fox called Scream Queens?
Yes, I'm so excited. Thank you. I'm very excited about this.
And this is a Ryan Murphy production?
Yes, and it's a dream for me because I've loved Ryan Murphy since American Horror Story Season 1.
Okay.
And I mean, he's just so much fun, and he kind of gives you so much space to really be creative. Like improv is definitely something that I'm going to be doing more of in the show, and I'm trying to get better at that because I've only done really kid comedy.
Yeah.
So this is my first time doing adult comedy.
And so Leah Michelle and a lot of other people that we know are in this.
Yes, Emma Roberts,
and if that,
Emily Curtis.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like cool peeps.
And I heard Ariana Grande too.
Ariana Grande too. Nick Jonas as well.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Look,
and I grew up with all those guys too.
She's got a lot going on.
Oh,
also, congratulations on your Just Keke show.
Yes.
Got picked up for a first season.
I'm excited.
That's terrific. Okay. I mean, I know you're full of energy, but how are you juggling all of this?
I really don't, I'm gonna just keep it simple. God, because there's no other way that you could. There's no other way that you could. I mean, seriously. That's really it. That's really it. I make sure that I'm getting my rest and staying focused and remembering what's important and just spreading as much light as I can.
Well, good for you, Keke Palmer. You stay away from those boys. And we'll be watching. Brotherly Love, her new movie, hits theaters next Friday. Give it up again for Keke Palmer. Ask Wendy is next. Nice. Welcome back. Our first guest is a singer. She's also an actress, and now she's an author. Her new book is called I Don't Belong to You. That's a good title. It's available in stores now. Please welcome back to our show our friend Keke Palmer. Okay.
Hey, girl!
Yes!
First of all, that waist is snatched.
Thank you, Keke.
Honey!
Thank you,
That waist
Keke.
is snatched!
I've lost a few pounds since last time I've seen you.
Your body is like, yes.
Yeah, thank you, Keke.
You're welcome, girl. You're serving.
And the gag is... I love that. And the gag is...
And the gag is, that's definitely you.
All right, first of all, I love your outfit.
Thank you.
And I love your shoes.
Thank you. Ashish.
In the middle...
And Stuart Weitzman.
All right, put on the feet. Stuart Weitzman, Stewie's.
Yes. I wanted to get into my shoe dazzle today, but they didn't come in quick enough.
Your feet are very...
Shout out to Shoe Dazzle.
They're very narrow. Easy to
thank you.
wear.
But I have big foot, girl. I'm like 9.5, 10. I know.
I'm an 11, 12.
You're an 11, 12?
Excuse me? I would fall over if I had smaller feet. I'm a big woman.
That's true. You are tall.
Yes. All right. So, Keke, first, the pictures that we've seen of you all around. Now, our girl is all grown up. I think the first time I met Keke,
16.
You were 16
Radio.
years old on the radio. And now you're 23. And I've always, I love my young Hollywood friends. I just, I kind of like live vicarious through them. And there's a slew of you young girls that I absolutely adore. The one in the middle, they were calling you Cheeky Palmer.
I know. That was so funny.
Now, Keke, you realize you don't have to struggle so hard to prove that you're grown up.
Yeah, but I feel like people think that that's what I'm doing, no matter what. Because they want me to be a kid. It's like I can't change their perception of me. Even though people will see me being older and they'll think, you're trying to be older. No, I'm just older.
Yeah.
It's like, well, hell with it.
Okay, so what's your mom say when you walk out of the house like that?
My mom is very Chicago. She'd be like, yes, girl, because if my body was like that, yeah.
Really? Oh, is that that's your mom in the background?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Look at y'all, that's the real gag. My mom is like, girl, yes.
Okay, I understand now. I understand now. You know what? What does Dad say?
My dad says much of nothing. You hear about this in the book. My dad is very, very silent. He's one of those silent, strong types.
Uh-huh. Okay. Let's talk about you and Trey Songz. All right. So,
ooh, the audience.
By the way, we tried to call Trey. He's a friend to our show. He wasn't answering his phone. I just wanted to hear what he had to say. Yeah. So Trey Songz used you in a song, and you tell the rest and what all had happened.
Well, because you done told everybody, especially, okay? But I don't want to keep browbeating that one situation. But I will say, Wendy, I would have loved to turn on your show and saw you be a little bit more compassionate and less accusatory and ridiculous.
I couldn't.
Why, girl?
Well,
because the gag is you wasn't there.
Well, but here's the deal. Here's the deal. We all know these days that singers, and to save money, all you do is throw a house party.
That's true.
And roll the camera.
But is it right?
It's not.
It's normalized, and that's my problem. Forget
it's
about
not right.
what you're saying to me. The thing is we're then telling girls that it's okay for them to be in weird and awkward and, potentially sexually harassing environments.
Right.
And they should endure it and not say nothing about it. That's why I said something about it, because it's like, look, it happens to me too.
Okay, so.
It happens to all of us. Just because I'm in Hollywood doesn't mean we all as women endure that.
But at least you, unlike, random girls at the party, at least they came to you and they said, Keke, we're about to film this video.
At least.
He mentioned her in the video, and so.
No, where's my makeup and hair? Where's my styling?
But that's where I was telling you through the TV.
Honey. Come on.
And you were a little turned up, and you're over 21, you're able to...
I'm at the party, we're having a good time, and that's my whole thing is that we have to start saying no when things don't feel right.
But
now,
why did you just leave?
Because I was nervous, honestly, you guys. Think about your first time that you were in a situation where someone challenged you sexually. That is not, you don't know how to act. And it was very,
sexually?
very nerve-wracking. I mean, you know how it is. You're a woman of power. How many times have you been tested in situations of how you can stand on your own and not fall at the hands of someone else?
But I was the girl who would always leave, though.
And I did leave. But I mean, if I hid in the closet for a couple seconds, what the hell?
She hid in the closet? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We agree to disagree on that. But are you still suing him? That's a dumb lawsuit.
My thing is, at the end of the day, it's reached its resolution.
Okay.
I'll say that about it. It's reached its resolution, and it's not I'm not a hateful person, but I am the kind of person that's gonna say, I don't belong to you, and I'm gonna quiet the noise and find my voice.
Interesting. There's something more to this story, something sexual. We didn't know about anything sexual. Speaking of which...
Wendy, you're hilarious.
No, well, there's something more to the story. In your book, you talk about being sexually abused when you were younger. Is that person still a part of the cipher? Was that a family member?
Yeah, it's a family member, and she's very much still a part. She, yeah.
She. And so how do you treat her?
Very normal. And I think that's the thing.
How old were you?
I was 5. And I think that's the weird thing about it, that often we can't name the things in our life is because they happen so quickly and we often have no knowledge of what went on.
What does mom say? Your mom?
Mom's very sad, you know, when she thinks about it because she's wondering how these things happen without, you know how parents are when they find out things going on with their kids. It's like, why did you tell me?
And dad
it's
is
like,
still,
I didn't know.
And dad is still silent, your dad.
My dad, he's very like, you know, well, you've come to your own understanding about things. My dad is different than my mom. Moms are always like, let me tell you how to live. And my dad is like, you're gonna live, so I need to let you. And when you wanna come to me and you wanna talk to me, I'm always here, but I'm not gonna browbeat you.
So this woman is still around.
She is. I mean, but this is the thing. She's my cousin too. She's 4 years older than me. She was a young person too. Child-on-child molestation is real.
9.
She was like 9. So that's the whole thing is that this was a child-on-child molestation situation.
Are you sexually fluid?
What do you mean by that?
Do you like girls and boys? Just girls or just boys?
Yeah, I like whoever loves me. I'm the kind of person, I'm the kind of person that, you know, at the end of the day, love is defined by the individual. And what I feel today is not what I necessarily may feel 5 years from now, 4 years from now.
Understood.
You know, it's all, I don't want to limit myself to one feeling or one idea of anything.
These young people today,
Millennial diva!
You are something else. You know what, Keke? Honestly, when I told the story about Trey Songz, I thought you'd be like, some people might be like, she talked about me on Hot Topics. Now I don't want to go on her show, even though you were already booked. You are a girl after my own. No, she came. And we're talking.
Yeah, we're talking. And this is my thing, Wendy. I don't take the things that you say personally. I like to challenge you because you are a woman that has your own opinions.
Yes.
And you're not afraid to back them. And you know what? I'm the same. So I can respect that.
I love you.
I love you.
So is it true that Ice Cube was the first person to talk to you about boys?
Yes.
And what he said, if it's true, I so agree.
Oh my gosh, he's iconic. So I was very nervous, mind you. I was shooting a movie called The Long Shots. I was about 14 years old, and he was like, you know, I need to talk to you. And I was very nervous because it seemed like a normal morning. You know, I said hey to everybody, hugged everybody. You know, mom always raised me to be polite. So I'm like, I feel like I ain't do nothing wrong. Why is this man mad at me?
You're haying and hugging.
Yeah, I was nervous.
Okay.
Because I'm like, I'm doing normal stuff.
Right.
And so he pulled me to the side, you know, and he had, you know, his bodyguards were with him and everything like that. And I was like, I think I'm in trouble. And he's like, you know, there ain't nothing wrong. He said, I just want to let you know that you're becoming a older woman. You're 14 years old, you're growing and you're maturing, and everybody does not have the same intentions with you that you think that they do. You need to be aware of what it is you are and who it is you are so people can't exploit it. So and I didn't understand that.
Ease up on the hugs, maybe?
Pretty much saying, be aware of what's going on. When you're easing up, when you're hugging somebody chest to chest, they feeling something. You know what I'm saying? And when people are in your, just know what you are as a woman, what that means. And it's a harsh reality. And that's why I like, you know, I know for you, when the whole Trey Songz things happened as well, I was like, I know you have to have had throughout your career situations and like that you have felt. And I would have loved to share that with you.
You know what, I'm trying to think, and I don't think that I have. I've always avoided situations. I'll be honest with you, I've always avoided situations like that.
How would you say you would avoid it if it's, like if you're trying to interview somebody and the whole time that you're interviewing them, they're saying, damn, you're fine as hell. What do I have to do to get with you? Well, what would you say to a young woman that's watching the show? Because my homegirl, she just had a situation. She went to, you know, a job interview. She sells stuff. She's trying to do her pitch. And the whole time, the man is making a pass at her.
Well,
what do you do? What would you tell?
After 30 years in broadcast, always with a hot mic, interviewing a lot of guys.
Yes.
And guys who would hit on. But I would say, you know, thank you. You know, thank you at first. And then say, stop trying to divert me from what you did last week, okay? Stop with
you
the
call it out. You call it straight out.
With the mic live. With the mic live. Stop trying to, you know, I appreciate, you know, you're also handsome.
Yeah.
However, you know, I've got a boyfriend, you know what, I don't even have to rely on having a boyfriend. I just be like, look, let's talk about what you came here for. Stop with all the flattery stuff, because a lot of times men feel like if they flatter you, you're gonna forget what your original purpose for being there was.
Exactly.
Well, I'm not that girl.
Exactly.
Never have been.
Exactly.
So now, who are you dating, or what are you dating now? Like,
girl,
what's
I'm not
going
dating anybody because, you know, I don't know what it is with this whole dating scene.
Why?
It's just weird, girl. Millennial dating is hard.
All right. Yeah, but you want to know what? There are a few things that haven't changed. Like you and Meek Mill, by the way, was that a thing?
Oh my gosh, no.
Word in this.
No, you know what? people always do word in the street when you're next to somebody, y'all. Every time a celebrity is next to another celebrity, y'all know they together. No, I love Meek, but no.
Do you want a piece of advice for dating? Why is it weird? Because there's some things, I get the millennial dating, but there's some
I think I have a problem being vulnerable. I talk about that a lot in the book. I think that's a real issue of mine. And I also think that I have a socially acceptable addiction, which is being a workaholic. Being a workaholic is not that good, though. My first vacation I took at 21 after Broadway. I've been in the industry since I was 9.
Do you ever think that your work addiction is to give you an excuse so that you don't get that close to a guy to be emotionally vulnerable?
Yes, because I reached stardom at a young age, and that frightened me.
Do you go to a shrink? Because I love a shrink.
I do go to a shrink.
Perfect.
Yes, I do. And I talk about those kinds of things because I think for me, that has been a pinnacle of a lot of my issues. My celebrity at a young age really made me feel isolated.
Yes.
And I just started becoming non-vulnerable, very guarded, and just like, hey.
I mean, you're still young. You're 23 years old. You have plenty of time to meet men and boys. But I love that you go to therapy and that at least she knows what her tick is. What's your tick?
And that's what it's about. That's what that is literally. I don't like when people try to say the book is a memoir because it's not a memoir. What it's saying is like this: I found out my problems that stopped me from being great, and let's find ours together.
You're great to us. It's Keke Palmer, everybody. Her new book is called I Don't Belong to You. It's in bookstores now. Everyone in the studio audience is getting their copy. Woo!